Did they make the right decision of making him the starting quarterback once again?
Absolutely. I mean, when you look at what Tim Boyle did and Trevor Siemian did last week, it lets you know why Robert Saleh was saying Zach gives us the best chance to win. Can he be better? I hope so. What I do love is the fact that he said all the right things, whether he believes it or not. Whether he blames himself or blames the organization, the playmaking, the coordinator, all that type of stuff, everything that he's been through, he said the right things.
Yep.
And listen, he should play free. He should play as free as he did against Kansas City.
What does he have to lose at this point?
Absolutely nothing to lose. The bar is so low for the quarterback playing here in New York that if he does anything, he's going to get high praise and high scores. He's been graded, and this offense and this quarterback is being graded on the curve. Now, you have Brett Rippon there, who started last year. I don't know if he's going to be the backup, if he's going to be ready, Trevor Siemian, whatever's going on. But this is Zach Wilson's opportunity, because I don't know how you go back to him as a Jet, period. So he has to say, listen, this is my opportunity to audition for the rest of the teams in the NFL. Much like Trey Lance, I expect him to get traded for maybe a low-round pick, sixth or seventh round pick, and be able to get an opportunity to sit down and truly wait, because he's probably going to go to a place that already has a franchise quarterback that's young. And the best case scenario for Zach Wilson, in my opinion, is to become Geno Smith. Go somewhere, disappear, and come back and prove and say, hey, I was right all along.
Trevor Siemian will be the backup this week. And as you said, so you think the best thing to do is this team to part ways at the end of the season?
I mean, I think
for both the Jets and Wilson.
Yes, I think it's been accelerated. It's no way that they can go into next season and sell to the fan base and sell to the organization and to people in high-ups, Woody Johnson, Chris Johnson, and say, oh, yeah, he's going to get better, and if something happens to our 40-year-old quarterback, we're going to go back to Zach. I expect a high-end backup in here, whether it's Jacoby Brissett, whether it's Tyrod Taylor. I expect Teddy Two Gloves. I expect, and listen, you're going to have to compete for these guys. Because if you look at the playoff picture and how many teams are dependent on backup quarterbacks, hell, Flacco holds the future of the Cleveland Browns in his hands, right? So when you consider that, I think it's going to be a bidding war for high-end, high-leverage, professional backups in this league. And Zach can only hope to be seen as one of those, or as one of these projects like Trey Lance, to be able to come back and show that he can play in this league. It's a right. It's a privilege, not a right.